The people have chosen. And they have chosen a longer video. Today, we're gonna be pirates. In space, that is. In Odyssey, you get to use a ship, and I've always wanted a pirate colony, so why not make it a pirate ship? I am going to be using some mods like this pirate mod here, but modding won't be my focus. The mods are in the description though, and if I ever forget to put them there, you can throw various objects at me until I fix it. While I was setting things up, I really wasn't sure how to start. Usually I just play Naked Brutality, but there's also a low orbit crash start for pirates. However, since I'm focusing on Odyssey, I just went with the new scenario, the grav ship. The last step is my ideology. There are some requirements to be a pirate. The first of which is raiding. You can't be a pirate without plunder. The second is camaraderie, because you can't be a pirate without a crew. And thirdly is a bunch of other stuff which would take too long to list. Just know that my people are a bit heartless when it comes to outsiders. So, normal Rimworld. Oh, what? We're already in space. Yeah. It's not that simple. Okay. So, the grav ship scenario. The first thing I notice is that we're in orbit, and it's a little chilly out. The second is that I never actually chose a starting location like you would in a normal run. I just appeared here. And the third is this ominous box that told me, from now on, wherever you go, the mechanoids will eventually find you. Wait, what? What? Yeah, we'll be running from mechanoids for the entire run. Before we can leave though, we'll have to hook up our chem fuel. I added the chem fuel expanded mod which adds pipes. I just felt like pipes would be cooler in a ship, you know? Okay, it's about time we show off the main gimmick of Odyssey, which is spending 10 minutes choosing to land on spot A or spot B. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'd still have to do that, but I'm talking about the ship moving. Whoa. Whoa. What the heck? Let's see, what's... Oh, what? How did I... Oh, what? You can turn your ship? Alright. Now that we are in the cold embrace of space and getting murdered by robots, we can start our run like any other, by planting some rice. We also need to expand the ship. This tiny little box won't do. To expand it though, we need these panels we started with, and if we want to keep expanding after that, we'll need to find more. Alex has high hopes for your new grav ship. So do I, Alex. So do I. But I don't know about green Athena. Athena isn't bad, I just don't want to be green. Let's just alter it a little bit. Oh, right, I haven't introduced the pawns yet. Our first pawn is Nicole. She's pessimistic and tough. She's also the most experienced one here, but she's a bit old. The second is Nate Watkins. His name is Lucky. We're just gonna call him Lucky. He's a kind man, and since he's our brawler, he's also gonna be our frontliner. And the last pawn, the one who wanted to name our ship, is Alex. She's a hard worker, and in terms of stats, she's just Nicole's mini-me. Now, about the ruins that are all around us. Odyssey likes to add unique features all over the world, and this is just one of those places. Ruins, or at least these ones, seem to have a lot of treasure inside, at least in the form of steel and components. However, treasure usually also means danger. A lot of danger. Ancient locker? What? Run! Run! What was that? Or something. Why is your blast mark endo? No. Let's, not go there. It was really cool. Yeah, let's see what's up. Whoa. Let's not go in there. Whoa. That's even worse. They can just open doors. Ew, you're so gross and, gross. I don't know how else to say that. You're just gross. You're giant, too. That's so scary. The rabbit! Oh, okay, we're good. After all that exploration and dealing with some raids, we get to see some progress on our ship. This progress made me realize something. It takes so much steel just to expand. Thankfully though, we finally have some of the basics, such as research and food. However, this man right here just fell out of the sky, and I wanted to recruit him. So I think it's time we get them some beds. Yeah, they've just been sleeping on the floor. Also, the mechanoids are arriving pretty soon, so, that may have looked fast to you, but that took 7 in-game days. So Seraph is joining the colony already. And just 4 days later, the deserter mission popped up, so we have our 4th and 5th pawns. This is Eugenia. She's psychopathic, masochistic, optimistic, and a Neanderthal. Who do you remind me of? Yeah, I don't know. But forget about all that, because it's time to raid. Is what I would say, but when I got there, there were 40 of them crawling around. Oh. Why are there so many? Wait. So, let's just go back. And when I say go back, I actually mean rob this guy. Could I have just chopped some trees to avoid killing an innocent man? Maybe. Was this expedition worth the hassle and effort for less than 100 wood? Probably not. Was there a uranium turret that was just sitting there, begging to be stolen? Not anymore. And with all that said and done, those dirty bots are almost here, so it's time to get out of here. With a new location comes new opportunities. And the first opportunity is this person claiming to be a dark scholar. They are named Throb. She wants to join our colony, and she will not take no for an answer. Normally this wouldn't be much of an issue, but after a little reading, it says, she has the unnatural power to deform the flesh of a living creature, causing them to erupt into piles of twisted meat. Okay, yeah, sure, you could join. On one condition, though. You were not going to be called Throb. Say hello to our new 6th pawn, Takeo. Now that we've actually settled down, we'll expand our ship for one last time. And I finally get started on alcohol, which is something I've never done before, but since we're pirates, I thought it was pretty on brand. But now, it's time for something bad to happen. Actually, bad stuff happens all the time. I've just been cutting it out because it's never really that interesting. In this case, though, a Fairless Clutch Mother has appeared. She's from the mod Alpha Animals, and if I don't kill her fast enough, there will be spiders crawling everywhere. So, what did I do to prevent this catastrophic tide of spiders? I pulled off the craziest, most awe-inspiring maneuver seen by mankind. I left it alone. I did absolutely nothing to fix this situation. However, with all the time I've saved by ignoring the spider, I'm gonna make Lucky harvest the organs of a prisoner we have, with surprising efficiency too. Ugh. This in turn gave Lucky the flu. How dare you? Giving Lucky the flu like that, who do you think you are? What's that? Correlation? Causation? You're innocent? I don't know what those words mean, and it doesn't matter. My people want to execute you, so execute you I shall. Wait. Lucky isn't looking too good, actually. I didn't know again at 100%. It's a miracle he's alive. Oh, there's already some eggs laid. And hatched. Huh? Oh. Okay. Maybe it's not a bad thing after all. Huh. You know what, little guy? I'm gonna name you Polly. I know he's not a parrot, but I didn't know parrots got added with the DLC yet. Oh, what? Huh? I guess that's just the way it goes sometimes. Oh, he was so young too. Just a few days old. We should at least bury him. The more sandstone I do, the better. Who did... No. He didn't just do that. Polly! Polly, no! Oh, that's not good either. I forgot about that. Earlier, Teiko's mind started to crumble, and now, well, it's, permanent. So she can't really do much besides trading animals. Uh-oh. With what's happened so far, I'm starting to think this place is cursed. So before the spiders eat us alive, or the mechanoids, actually, that was really fast, it's time to leave. Okay, now we can leave. As much as I hate the Empire, they're the most dangerous enemy I have, with the exception of the mechanoids, of course, but I'm gonna try to stay on their good side. Our target is a mission that's not there anymore, so instead our new goal is this ancient chemfuel refinery. After a few drinks and one minor head-on collision later, we arrive at our new location. With the new location comes donkeys, apparently. Also, my people really wanted a captain, so Nicole, congratulations. Captains are identical to the shooting specialists with a few extra uses. Earlier, I gave Alex the boatswain role, which is just the moral guide, and Seraph is our stylist, arguably the most important role. What does he do, you might ask? He makes things look more piratey. Crucial, I know. But style isn't everything. We have to prove we're pirates, and what better way than by raiding that refinery? There weren't any enemies, but there was a bunch of bombs. Bombs that could destroy all the chem fuel and kill my pawns. So, being as careful as I could, I stole said chem fuel, so I won't be needing any fuel for a bit. I'm taking your bombs too. And shelves. Unfortunately, we don't have space for those shelves, so we'll expand our ship for one last time. Again, because I didn't realize we still had extra plates. Ah, look at all that storage. I think we're finally starting to look like pirates a little bit too. However, despite our goal for a Caribbean look, these alien isolation looking creatures remind me that we are in fact still pirates in space. Horrifyingly enough, these creatures actually do implant themselves inside my pawns, and they grow real fast. Thankfully though, tending makes the immunity skyrocket, so as long as you're quick enough, you're safe. I am really curious though, would an alien actually pop out if they died? Despite my curiosity, I'm not that dumb. Maybe. 2 days after the Swarmling attack, we have a Black Hive attack. They really wanted to drive home that space point, huh? Honestly though, they don't really pose any threat. So, back to normal business. Raiding. It turns out my pawns didn't count the refinery raid as a raid, which is fair, there weren't any enemies, so instead we're going to attack this gold mine. I mean, come on, we're pirates. You really like mining, melee, and shooting. You, my friend, might become a pirate. Since that worked out so well, and we still have 3 days left until the mechanoids arrive, let's do it again. This time, we're investigating an ancient complex in a biome called the Glow Forest. It's an interesting place, but there's no sunlight, so I'd rather not stay here for long. There isn't much defending it. I'm not really sure how this game scales stuff if you're the one rating.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Can I? Wow, that was an impressive haul. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, this better not be some packed survival meals.
So I won't be needing any fuel for a bit.
Truly, I think I can say that was not worth doing that.
Whatever. At least I got to see the mushrooms. Actually, I'm making this worth it. I'm stealing these urns. I'm not sure where they were at, but they're mine now. While they were on the way back, Williams finally joined as our seventh pawn, and like a true pirate, he immediately started gambling.
Yeah! Put it all on black! Yeah!
Remember, kids, gambling always pays off. Williams, you've earned yourself a recon suit. Good job. However, those clankers are coming soon, and a cultist raid is happening, so we're leaving. Since we're not peaceful with the Empire just yet, our current goal is to complete the Deserter quest, while we still can. This means psychic abilities, but you might be thinking, pirates shouldn't be psychics. I would disagree though. There were always legends of mythical stuff like Cursed Gold, the Fountain of Youth. I do find the basic Psycasts really boring and lackluster though, so I added the vanilla Psycasts mod to make it more interesting. I just really like their skill trees. The Psycasts aside, there was something way better here. Get inside! Use the breach axe, we're pirates. What the heck? Sitting innocently on the floor was not only one, but two Persona Plasma Swords. The first is named Raxomar, which makes its wielder a better psychic. How convenient. What's a pirate link ability? Protect your static lord? Conflagrator? Oh, warlord, I guess? The second is named Fear Giver. It makes the wielder feel no pain, but drives them a little insane. So we'll just store that away until we find someone to use it. Oh yeah, and we made Nicole the second psychic. One, because she was there and it was convenient, and two, she's the captain and doesn't do anything anyways, so it's perfect for her. On our way back, there was a Mechanitor bunker house? Something, I don't really remember, but it did have a chip. So we cooked some food, yoinked it, heard the loudest sound I've ever heard in Rimworld, and left, but not before I stole more urns.
Fine, this is 12 days. Transport pod crash. You're a prisoner. I can execute you. Marriage? Who's getting married?
Huh?
Okay, well, Lucky is, really good at his job.
Nicole is sitting over there drinking. So weird. Make it, please. Okay, they all made it.
It was satisfying. Well,
Sick. Don't I get a mech with that? I do.
my roof! Oh, it's a little messed up. I guess thanks for repairing what you did. Oh, wait, the hops? Defoilator ship. Wait. Oh, I swear, dude, why do you people keep getting the flu? How many times are you gonna get the flu? Stop getting the flu. Oh, influenza, my enemy.
Yeah, okay, that's the 5th time my colony's gotten the flu. I mean, you saw Lucky almost die earlier. Even the donkeys got it at some point. The real issue is that Eugenia, after some self-reflection, got the jealous trait. I didn't know this at the time, but yes, this is the work of a mod. It is interesting though, so I'm keeping it in. Our research is progressing, we make a royal bed for the new fiancés, and the mechanoids are coming. Ugh. I do want to deal with these ones first. Totally not because I'm greedy and want the technology inside, no. We have to stop it from defoilating. This is a great opportunity to show off Lucky's new powers. He runs very fast. Wow. It's about time we get our 8th pawn. She's sickly, she can't fight, and worst of all, she's blue. This is Gwen. She's pretty bad all around except for her medical skill. And now that she joined our colony, we have a few more requirements, so the list of things that I need to do grows. Ugh.
High stance you desired?
And Seraph is insulting Williams, which made me realize something.
Run, Williams! He's unnaturally fast because he's filled with hatred right now. And he's going on a spree of insults. Just run! How is he so fast? It doesn't add up.
What? Why is he so fast? Wait, what?
Why are you You're in pain. Oh my god, it's because you have a leg scar? You're breathing. What's wrong with your breathing? Your neck.
Holy crap. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's also going on the list. But whatever Seraph said to Williams must have impressed Gwen, because they're psychically bonded now. There's new lovers, what? I hope you like raiding, because I'm doing it again. Except this time it's a distress signal, so I was pretty sure it wasn't going to count as an actual raid. However, I'm happy to say, I was so wrong. For the cheap price of killing a few ugly creatures, my people's bloodlust is sated, so I'll be raiding that anytime it pops up. Back home, a mechanoid cluster decided to touch down, with a toxic spewer, so once they get back, it'll be time to leave. With a new location comes new knowledge, and this knowledge comes in the form of artistic talent. I've learned to draw X's.
Oh yeah, we've got to do this. We've got to X mark the spot.
Truly, I must be an artiste. Look at that. I also learned how to turn them red. So, upon landing at our new site, we finished up that statue my people wanted, and the Empire finally gave us the last quest we needed to be friends again. Yippee. I'm totally not just taking this mission because they're giving me a stone skin gland, no. Actually, I said that sarcastically, but being friends with the Empire makes this way easier for us in the long run. So yeah, we're killing some bugs, because as we all know, the only good bug is a dead bug. Which they must have heard me say that because they're attacking me, and I never accepted the quest. I mean, it's fine, they were way easier to put down than I expected, but the flying ones still freak me out a little. They're so gross.
Oh?
Once they're dealt with, I let my pawns rest a bit and experiment with some dyes, which honestly, I think looks pretty good. Then it's back to killing bugs. After a bit of kiting, I get to show off Lucky's new ability he got from the Warlord tree. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I should not have done that. Oh god, everybody's hurt, Lucky's down. Thank god Gwen's here, it's actually nice having a doctor that doesn't fight. While there's still a combat supplier here, we'll invest in some armor to prevent any similar incidents in the future. Hopefully. If we can barely beat a few bugs, I don't think we'll be winning against any mechanoids anytime soon. After Seraph is done doing his crucial work, just about everybody has armor. Well, besides Takeo and Gwen doesn't fight, but she has hair now, so that's cool. And while I was out following Lucky and watching his mining endeavors, Gwen and her creative inspiration made us a legendary work. Oh, that is very good. We can actually do some renovating and save some space. Wait. How old are you two? Huh? Oh, that must be my delivery from Amazon. They're bringing me skulls. I have quite a few at this point, but I could always use more. Now that we have a few more people, we're gonna make Lucky a swashbuckler, so he can be better at melee combat now, which we'll really need in the future. I think it's time we start talking about our main goal. Ultimately, we'll have to eradicate the mechs, but before we can do that there are a few prerequisites called grav cores. The cores themselves are pretty useful, but we just need some of them for our final goal. Now, at the beginning of the game, I was shown where to go to start getting these cores, and whenever we get a core, we get a new location to find another core. 2 of these locations are actually just south of us. I will say, at the time I didn't realize that you could just land there and get the core that way, but even if I did know that, I still would have gone to the jungle. Now, you could be wondering, what could be so important in this jungle? Well, you see, this place contains a very important treasure. How could I say we're pirates if we don't have parrots? And a monkey. We named the monkey Jack. Yeah, that's the only real reason why we came here, so I can make that exact reference. Also, we named the parrots Polly and Scarlet. To celebrate our success, we threw a party called the Advent of Corsairs, which only pops up once a year at the end of the year. Just ignore that it's been 2 years and I missed out the first time. Whatever, with our seasoned gambling skills, we will not only get the best outcome, we won the 50-50 on getting a new recruit, but this is where the real gambling starts. How good is this man named Horn? Horn. Oh, finally, we get a fat pirate. Holy! Okay, well, after getting a guy that has 0 downsides, I think we should actually start our main goal. The grav core that I'm looking for is somewhere inside one of these 3 bunkers. These bunkers require someone to hack into them, and hacking takes time. Not because it's a slow process, but because there's a chance that while hacking, it'll lock you out. For half a day. Multiple times. Too many times. Oh my gosh. So we'll just need to make a small base here while we do that. And, I must be some brand new kind of genius, because I brought the only 3 people that won't do any work. Truly magnificent play right there. I've discovered a major flaw in my plan. It's fine though. Horn comes in clutch and fixes everything. Thank you, Horn. After cracking open one of the bunkers, we finally get to learn a few things. There are, in fact, enemies here. Supplies here. Supplies here. Supplies here. There are a ton of supplies here. But we're gonna have to put this on hold because, well, that's happening. And our main fighters are in a dark pit. Knowing me and my skills, though, everything should be A-okay. Oh god, okay, yeah, this is pretty bad. Everyone's hurt. Alex is down. Sheriff? Where are your eyes? I don't think I've ever had a pawn who had both eyes cut out, let alone in the same fight. I guess if we get any mechanical eyes, I know who we're giving them to. Heading back to the bunker, and ignoring my unusually high aptitude for harming my colonists, we find a new enemy, the Wasp. Their only purpose in life is to paralyze you, then kill you, but you should be fine as long as you're in a group. Why am I so dumb? Ugh. Moving on to the second bunker, the loot's even better. 6 advanced components better. However, bunker 1 and 2 didn't have the grav core, so on to bunker 3. I'm gonna try my best not to walk Lucky into a bomb. There's something oddly calming about this.
Run, 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 run.
Oh, look, I tried my best. I just failed. That's what I've been trying to do every single time. I promise I'm not just walking him into bombs for fun. Okay, wait, this is super useful though. This is actually so insanely useful. We found the thing. Unusually high aptitude for harming my colonists. He's alive! I'm leaving. I have the grav core. I don't want to be here. I'm done. Whoa. Macaw 1. Wait, we have a tiny little baby macaw. Jerry. Time to leave. Now that we have our first gravity-defying orb, the next step is to get our second one. Though we really should use this one first. With it, we can make a grav field extender. When expanding your ship, you can build however you want as long as you stay within this grav field, and wouldn't you know it, the extender extends that field. Alongside the grav core, we got more grav-light panels, so once more we'll add to the ship. It doesn't look that good, but we're prioritizing function over fashion, until we get more panels, that is. Another bird. Your name's gonna be Mary. During our escapades in the bunkers, a quest for an infinite chem reactor popped up. Seeing as everything in our ship runs off of chem fuel, that's pretty good. So pretty obviously, I accepted the quest. The mission has a requirement of keeping 5 people's average happiness above 35%. Normally it would be a little weird since I only have a ship and not an actual base, but since we have alcohol, it'll be a little easier. Except they hate alcohol, like straight up despise it. Okay, well, goodbye, I guess. You'd think they would avoid drinking it, but no, they'll drink it anyways, and get really upset about it. Yeah, I didn't want your stupid chem reactor anyways. We have a chem reactor at home. We can begin a shanty. I've been wanting to do a shanty for a while. Okay, look. I know the ancient complex was pretty bad last time, but like, maybe it was just that time. Maybe it's worth it this time. It's not even that far. I'm due for a raid. I am very due for a raid. Wait, you're like the only one who can do anything like that? Wow, look at this. And our next piece of loot. Okay, it wasn't worth it. Oh, please God say it's not the impets. Okay, it's not the impets. Wait. This is handleable. Whoa, you're scarier. And you're also scary. Just capture him, if you can. Oh, they're all gonna... Oh my God, there's so many of them. Wait.
Okay. What are you doing out here? Oh my gosh. Infinite chem. Wait. No. We have to put infinite chem in here. Quickly, Seraph. Go, 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 go. Run, Seraph! Okay, that was huge. That was huge. They covered him. That was really good. Good job. Hide. Wait. We're good. Oh, yes!
Okay, well, that was much easier than I thought. Maybe I'm just overestimating the tribals. The important thing here is that quite a few of them survived, so we have new prisoners. Most of which aren't going to have a good time. However, these lucky two seemed good enough to recruit. Also, we have another bird now named Sunny. Wait, oh my god, what do I name you? Scarlet, Mary, Jerry, Holly, you're gonna be Sunny. Also, Alex is pregnant. Oh yeah, how do you feel about this pregnancy? You're happy about it. Okay. I know I haven't been talking about the psychic abilities all that much, but there's really only one important thing to mention. Lucky is a protector, and he can use the Word of Healing, but the actual important thing is our goal, which is this ability right here. This ability is called Regrow Limbs, and in hindsight, it's pretty strong. In addition to literally regrowing limbs, it heals scars and even regrows missing parts, like eyes, for example. You can probably see why it's worth mentioning now. We'll be leaving early this time since the rust buckets are on their way and I really want to get that core. This is the ancient reactor. Oh! A lot of craters. Fill in. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, what? That's really handy to know. That's not good. Bear. Okay. This is mossed up, brother. This is mossed up. Where did you just go? What? Am I schizophrenic? What? What just... Okay, there's John's over there. I swear there's somebody like named Ingrid or something. Go through here and then go... She did! Right. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Well, I'll see how this plays out. What is happening? You're fleeing from what? It's good. Is it the grab cord? It's So theoretically, all my enemies are dead. Right? Maybe. Maybe not. You wanted my friend, it's yours. Oh, you are nasty with it. You're gonna be called Old Scarlet. Old Scarlet. Okay, whatever. Uh-oh.
Sorry, but I did not mean to have that happen. Clearly, there'll be something actually decent in these crates and not just packaged survival meals, yeah? Oh, yes? The answer is yes, actually. Yeah, I guess. Bye-bye.
Once again, quite a few things happen, so we're gonna blitz through some of it. We expand the ship, so we look less like a turd. We make a uranium crib for the yet-to-be-born child. I promise the uranium is essential for their development. A mammoth self-tames, so we name it Zunisha. Unfortunately, Zunisha is pretty old, but a mammoth is a mammoth. We recruit Emcree, so now we have 11 people. We gather the urns for the urn room. I don't know if that's heresy. It's not like I'm gathering blood or skulls or anything. We finally have space for a better research table, so we can finally get orbital and standard gravitech, which means we can actually upgrade our ship, not just expand it. We put both a stone skin gland and a healing enhancer inside of Lucky, making him more of a juggernaut. An unnamed parrot dies to a bear. The bear doesn't live very long. A raid happens, and I wasn't really feeling it, so I left. However, the game felt differently, so it sent a siege where I landed. Great. We get to finally try out Nicole's captain ability, which makes everyone shoot faster. Alex goes into labor. What? And Bear got hit by a grenade launcher. A pretty bad one. There's really no good way to say this. Well, baby Sia is born, which means we're still at 11 people. It's weirdly poetic that someone dies as someone else comes to life. Sia? Okay, I'm okay with Sia. We can see the effects of camaraderie take place in the fact that everyone just got a -10 to their mood. However, everyone now cherishes each other just a little bit more now. We build a jade sarcophagus for Bear and have a good funeral for them. Because of our research, we theoretically have a space-worthy vessel now. Some cows join. I don't really know why animals like our ship so much. Also, another bird has appeared. There's another bird! Another macaw one. We name him Larry. I really need to do a conquest. They're getting real upset. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. Huh? What is this? What are you from? Alpha animals, you are disturbing. Huh? Uh-huh. Oh my god, wait, these guys are fast, too. 4.6. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that. They're using superior tactics. They're flanking me. Oh no. Can you leap? Oh. Don't you dare. Oh no. Oh, Lucky is so going down. These guys are so tanky. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's really scary. How bad is this gonna get? Oh, wow. That's fast. Oh, wait. Oh, it really does go away fast, but you really need to get it done. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see. Actually, this is fine though. This guy has the healing. Oh, wait, I just realized your whole right arm is gone. Oh my gosh, when did that happen? I wanted to make some mini turret packs for everyone. They're pretty strong, but that's gonna have to wait. Actually, the arm's gonna have to wait too. We need someone with crafting 5 or 6, and nobody can do that yet.
No, why did you? Oh my gosh. Why do animals love drugs? Mary. Stay away from that Luciferium. That's for Jack and Jack only now. We have a lectern, we have an altar. We have almost as many participants as we can get. This is kind of good. It was fun and a wanderer joins. Isadora. I need to do that. And then a wanderer joins a medical skill. Medical skill 12? Sure. Isadora. You're...
Oh! This is Isadora, another non-violent doctor, but she has 6 crafting, which is oddly convenient. It's like someone's watching me or something. Ugh.
What? Why aren't you moving? Oh, because the macaw 2? Wait. Ah, the macaws hatched. You're gonna be named... Terry. You're gonna be named... Gary. Do we already have a Gary?
Whatever the case is, we can make an arm now. And while we're at it, we'll hit up this distress signal.
We'll just send 3 people. Form a caravan to here. Look at that. That's so cool. That's so cool. God, imagine just traveling around with a bunch of mammoths.
Oh,
jeez. Okay.
they're finally getting married.
Oh, everybody's gonna be so happy about that. Oh, that's gonna be so useful. Also, how does Jack's Luciferium need? Okay, I'm just keeping an eye on that.
Huh?
Oh God!
Oh no! No, 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 no! No! No!
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to his Luciferium need. Oh my gosh. Oh. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Mary? Mary, are you okay? Is this a sign of something? This doesn't seem natural. I hope you're okay, at least. I've had a few animals already die, so this would be really bad, since you're one of my favorites. Mary is freaking out, man. She's freaking me out. What, already? This is becoming a problem. I guess because you're a female, your name is gonna be Fairy. An architect eye, wait. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that.
Seraph, good news! You can see again!
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
I think it's about time I come clean. Progress has been kinda slow. You see, the original idea was to have a spaceship and make a space pirate cove on an asteroid. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. It really only occurred to me at this point in the recording that I couldn't do that. You know, because the mechanoids. Then I realized this was going to take way longer than I wanted it to. So this is when I actually started working towards the main goal. And with that, it's time we head to the next location. The desert. Since we're only here for the grav core, I'm going to make this quick. In the area, there are 3 relay stabilizers, all of which need to be turned off to access this container in the middle. After some manhunting cats and some vultures for a mission, we break one of the relays and learn that that's a bad idea. This man falls from the sky, we're gonna recruit him later. We hack the other 2 relays, and just like that, we have our 3rd core. So, after dealing with its defense response, it's time to head for the next one. Well, first we're gonna make a pit stop. All that really happens here is the ship gets bigger, we get more body enhancements, 2 raids happen, and we get 2 more prisoners. With one exception later, these will be our final pawns, Mr., Lurcha, and Red. Mr. is good at plants, Lurcha is decent at constructing and crafting, and Red is a brawler who's also an optimist. This means we finally have someone to wield Feargiver. Alongside getting our final pawns, we finally build the comms console. I upgraded the nutrient paste dispenser with pipes. Don't worry, it still turns raw food into gross paste, they're just in a storage now. And in general, the place is spruced up a bit. With our pit stop done, it's time to go for our 4th core. This core resides in the ruins of a crashed Mech hive structure. Firstly, I investigated the... fought this raid. Then I investigated the ruins. I learned about the mech bats and how they're gonna be terrifying to walk by. And then I witnessed the weirdest thing I've seen playing Rimworld. This little shrimp right here decided to leave. I'm not really sure what happened, or why it happened, but maybe he went to go fry some rice, because he's a shrimp, and I'm not about to get between a shrimp and his rice. What I will get between is this grav core and the mechs protecting it, and after quickly dispatching them, we get the panels and the grav core like normal. However, this time we also got a pilot sub-persona core, meaning the engine cools down faster and we crash less. And with that done, there's only one last thing to do here. Personally, I've never hunted Thrumbos before, but I have 14 people to hunt with this time. That being said, I have 15 people to feed. The 5th core is 2 jumps away. On the first jump, we find a TV and Seraph is inspired to tame something. On the second, we land at a rather large chunk of ice. Somewhere in this ice is a core. Seraph tames another exotic animal, now named Urson, and we start digging into that ice. Eventually, we find a door, open the door, and just like the other locations, there's a bunch of robots. We kill the robots, extract the core, and just like that, our business here is done. On our way out, Gwen makes a masterwork silver sculpture. Loki finally has and uses his ability on Williams, and we accept this quest for a shield generator that's just a little too far away, so we'll have to make yet another pit stop. While we wait for the ship to recharge, we make our last large expansion. The right wing will have the proper rooms for the rest of our pawns, and an actual fridge. The left wing is just going to be an empty space for now, but I really do like how the shape of the ship turned out. Kinda reminds me of those AI-controlled ships from FTL.
I've noticed with this colony, it's so weird. This colony is so weird because I don't really need, I need just like 1 or 2 constructors and that's it. But like if everybody has like plants and just mining, that's all I need. That's actually all I need. It's so weird. This is the weirdest colony I've done.
However it looks, the engine's ready again, so it's off to the next location. Here, Seraph is feeling inspired again, and there just so happens to be a scary creature that looks like it enjoys chin scratches. The main reason we're here is because the mission requires us to protect a satellite dish for 13 days. The first raid isn't that bad, although the animals do get pretty beat up. The second, Lucky shows off his impressive combat prowess by fending off one side all by himself. Now, this next part is super important, because before this I was just following where the grab course led.
Mech Hive detected? Where is it?
Okay.
It's over the ocean. Oh, wait, that's so cool.
Now that we know exactly where our end goal is, we can start our final preparations. But first, Alex is in labor again. Yeah, I didn't realize while editing, but at some point Alex got pregnant again.
I think I name him anyways. Your first name shall be Jonah Williams.
This is that one exception from earlier I was talking about. With the birth of baby Jonah, we have our 16th pawn. Also, I decided to put a lab/hospital in the left side of our ship.
It really needed one more. One more raid. Wait, that's not that bad, actually. If they're all here and they're also all melee? Wait, this is kind of free, no?
Huh?
Not good. Odds arrived.
With this last raid, we finally get the shield generator and install it up front. And since it's up front, we'll move the entrance there too. While that was happening, I figured out what I'll use that extra space for. It's gonna be a treasure room.
Oh yeah.
But we don't need to stay here anymore. The mechanoids are on their way and we got what we came for. To land on the Mech Hive, we'll need to build a signal jammer, meaning we'll need at least one more grav core. And the message earlier suggests that we explore other orbital locations beforehand. Since there's a grav core that just so happens to be in orbit and an asteroid not too far from there, we have our next 2 destinations. Once we get close enough. Usually I'd send these people to go do something else, but there's a bunch of elks over here. Oh, wait. We're gonna get a Galatros horn. Or alien-esque creatures are gonna oh my god. Okay. That's a lot. Okay. Okay. Right? Might not be as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be. Okay, that was not that bad. Chicken bone, you're getting a little close. Oh, but they have bombs? Chicken bone was made in a bomb factory. He's a bomb. Ooh, good shot. Scary, but good shot. Okay. Problem is, that was fast. Speed boost. Play focus. Frenzy. Anything we can. Oh. The stun is insane. It's a good grass crop he decided to eat. You know, I have a boom rat plush. He looks just like you. 'Cause he's a boom. He goes boom. But he's a rat. What? What? Wait, is this like keeping temperature? Wait, what? Wait, so wouldn't it be like crazy to put one of these right here? No? So now, right? Well, look at the temperatures. Oh, it could be 70 degrees in here and 0 in there. Wait, this is super good. Mein Gott. Wait, as in, oh my gosh. We go to this. Confirm. Okay. We'll see how this goes. And just like that, we're finally pirates in space, ignoring the fact that we actually started up here. Space introduces some interesting challenges. First, you need sufficient heat and oxygen to stay alive. Of course, this is assuming you aren't wearing armor. Emker here only had a helmet, and you can see what that got them. For the people that are wearing armor, vacuum builds up like hypothermia, not to mention the actual hypothermia. So unless they're wearing both a vac suit and helmet, they'll eventually have to come back inside. Now that I'm done talking about the hazards of space, I want to talk about the bounties of space. Rocks. Yep, that's right, rocks. Not only are they dull and gray, there are a ton of them up here, and they're entirely free to take. So it's time to watch people mine rocks. And that is my cue to leave. I don't know how they're gonna get down, but, I mean, they'll figure it out. With our new dull rocks, we can make new shiny engines. And I'm going to replace the outside shell of our ship with uranium, since we have so much of it. With our upgraded ship that can jump much further now, we're going back to space. And as it is with any location that has a grav core, there are a bunch of robots. After putting down most of the bots, we quickly find the core. Unfortunately, more bots show up. And even worse, they're doing their best impression of door-to-door salesmen.
You what? You what?
No, I do not want any Girl Scout cookies. Luckily, just like in real life, my house can just leave. So, see you later, tin cans. Now that we have the final things we need to assault the mechanoids, it's only a matter of actually getting there now. Mary, why do you do this? Why do you do this, Mary? So here we are at the end of our journey. There were some things I wanted to do, like raid an actual base or even make one myself. But to be honest, I recorded too much at this point and I just wanted to get it over with. And if we're being real, what's more pirate-like than being free? So let's get this started. In the middle of the platform is a large mechanical brain, the Cerebrix core. Quite literally, the core of all our problems. It's been chasing us since the very beginning, and now it's time to put an end to that. Just like that random pyramid in the desert, it has 3 stabilizers protecting it, so our first task is to hunt down and destroy said stabilizers.
Mary, quit, please. How is it only ever you? Like, that Sonny's never done it, Polly's never done it, why are you doing it? Please, Mary, please.
Once we find the first one, we learn 2 unfortunate truths. 1, they're quite heavily guarded, so we'll have to fight our way through to even deal with it. And 2, we can't hack these, unlike the ones in the desert. Since we can't hack them, our only choice is to destroy them, and we've seen what that entails. So I'll get rid of the mechs guarding it and hold off on destroying it for now, because there's a 3rd unfortunate truth. The core won't just sit there and do nothing. There are 4 indestructible mech hive birthers around it that generate an endless army of mechanoids to assault us. Oh. And when I say mechanoids, I mean any mechanoids, including bosses. Thankfully, we can snipe them before they begin their attack, which I'll admit is a bit cheesy, but the alternative is much worse. After a bit of exploring, we discover the location of the second stabilizer, as well as an anti-grain warhead. To put it simply, I'm terrified to use this, as I've never used it myself, and any time I've seen it go off, it's always been because of a terrible chain of events. But we'll see if we can make an IED out of it. That's right, we're making an improvised explosive device out of an explosive device. I don't really get it either. After picking off a few more mechs, it's time to see what the consequences are for destroying a stabilizer. I'm, starting to regret keeping biotech on. The first half was easy. Oh boy.
Dodge him, Constructoid, dodge him!
The second could have gone better. If we didn't have a shield, it would have been a massacre. Not that shield, it's useful, but it doesn't have all that much health. I was talking about this low shield we got from a trader at some point. It's a one-time use, but instead of a health bar, it has a time limit, and I appreciate it much more now.
Okay, nobody's in crazy danger. Oh my god, wait, okay. First off, holy crap. Second off, oh my... What is happening? Oh wait, your shield is gone. Oh crap. Okay, that's not good.
Okay. With that attack done, we're 1/3 of the way there, and so far we've only lost a leg, a lung, and a kidney, which we can replace with, extras we got along the way. Honestly, it could have been way worse. But that was the last of what we had, so we better speed this up. As a matter of fact, we're running out of food, so we really need to speed this up. We clear out the mechs guarding the second stabilizer and pick off more of them gathering near the core. Whenever we're thinning them out, there's always these 4 turrets shooting at us, so this time we're gonna remove them. After learning how to turn a bomb into a bomb, we put it in the hallway and destroy the next stabilizer. If I remember correctly, this is where stuff started getting pretty bad.
Please don't be 100 centipedes. Please don't be 100 centipedes. That's a lot of drop pods. That's a lot of scary drop pods. Oh! Wait, are they gonna hit the bomb? Oh, no, not if they take that path. Oh my god, what is that path? Activate it. Activate it. Quickly! I hate fire and beams. I hate fire and beams. Can you... Good lord, man. Where's Red? Oh, Red's still doing random garbage. Wow. Okay. Okay, get back! Get back! Wait, okay, if it's just these 3, this isn't that bad. Yeah, he's already dead, and... Oh, they hit the bomb. I see. I mean, okay, that's kind of good, though, because now it's just this thing left. Emcree died! No! Where? Oh, no way, it took one last shot at her. It actually just shot her on the torso and instantly killed her. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, it was this one. Wait, there's two of them. Just have everybody, like, run for a second. Okay. No way, Lurcha also died. Where did Lurcha die? How did you die? Oh my god, your heart. It shot your heart. Okay. No! It's just... Okay, it's not that bad. We might have to eat Zunisha. No. We get the donkeys. We get the donkeys. No. No. Why? Zunisha I can kind of justify since Zunisha's gonna die soon anyways. I'm sorry, Zunisha. I'm sorry. And she's gourmet. Oh, that's so bad. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, okay, cool. You don't have to do that anymore. We found it.
There it is, the final roadblock to stopping these mechanoids. After a brief encounter to remove the mechanoids guarding it, and a reminder of why I hate this particular type of mechanoid.
Oh, the beam! Can you do this, like, quickly? Okay, you can. Dude, so, okay, Socket's going down. Like, look at that! What am I supposed to do with that? This is insane.
So after one final rest, Lucky's back in action, we pick off a few more mechanoids, and it's time to destroy the final stabilizer. As long as it isn't a bunch of centipedes, we'll be fine.
That's a very little. Oh, this game hates me. Oh, this game hates me.
Okay.
Okay. I just realized I let them get inside the distance here. This is so bad. Controlled Frenzy, and then Berserk Trance. Okay, he needs to get out there, and y'all need to get out there too. These three can stay back here for now, because they're snipers. Oh my god, no. He just died straight up too. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Just try to get back. Just try to get back.
Despite making it to the end, it took great sacrifice. And now it's time to make a final decision. Destroy the core or take the technology for ourselves. Yeah, we're destroying that core. The mechanoid threat is over, but your story doesn't continue. I'm ending this here. This video is already much longer than I wanted it to be, and if I'm ever doing this again, it'll be a different story. So like and subscribe if you want to see that. If you don't, there's a non-zero chance a robot brain will take over your planet, and then you'll have to become a pirate. It's a lot of work. Thanks for watching.
You are a piece of work, you know that?